tonight. And we'll give it just a minute, see if so people can come in and see what's going on. But before we start today is the last yoga flow here. And I just wanted to say thank you to Willard Library for letting me use this platform and for doing everything that they've done. It's been really amazing. But today is our last yoga flow as the library is opening this week. So thank you so much to Willard Library, to everybody who's watched, everybody for, supporting. And yeah, so with that, and thank you to Michael, Matt McCullough, for all of his help too. It's always wonderful to see him every Monday and Wednesday. So yeah, let's get started today. We are going to just do kind of an all-around feel-good flow. We're going to move, really focusing on our feet, which is not something we've done. I don't think it's anything we've done on videos. So we're going to focus on our feet today, and yeah, and we're just going to flow, make it feel nice, and let's do it. So let's start lying down. And just get comfortable. Again, anything you want to do. If you want to sprawl, you can sprawl. If you want knees bent, feet on the floor, soles of the feet together, knees out wide for like a reclined butterfly. If you want to start with a hip opener, do that. Do what feels good. And let's start by just tuning in with your breath. Noticing how you feel. And noticing the flow of your breath. Notice where your mind is at. Notice how your body feels. And today, like I said, we're going to focus on our feet. And when we go through a practice focusing on our feet, at least for me, it can be very grounding. It's a great way to relieve anxiety. It's really to ground down through your feet. So thinking about a intention for today. If you're lacking inspiration, if you have inspiration, if you know what your intention is, hold on to that. If you're lacking inspiration, maybe grounding, maybe finding some stillness, maybe just shedding some layers of, if it's anxiety, if it's stress, if it's whatever kind of armor we put on ourselves. And maybe just shedding maybe just a little bit of that. That's the goal for today. Big lofty goal. But slowly exhale all of the air out. Inhale, fill all the way up. Once you reach the top, hold it in just for a moment. And then open your mouth and big sigh out, let it go. But again, inhale, fill all the way up. Holding it in. And then open your mouth, big sigh out. One more time, inhale, fill all the way up. Hold it in just for a moment. And then open your mouth and sigh it out. Return to your natural breath. Notice your inhale, notice your exhale. And then on your next inhale, when you feel ready, slowly bring your knees up into your chest. Hug your knees in, rock and roll around a little bit, massage out your lower back. And then slowly, you can start to rock and roll up and down your spine or roll all the way over on the one side. We're going to come all the way up to seated. And then make your way right onto hands and knees. So we're gonna move through our cat-cow today. Hands are gonna come underneath your shoulders, knees come underneath your hips. Make sure to set it up. And feel your fingers pressing down into the mat. Your fingers are wide, and you kind of claw the mat just a little bit. So you've got a nice grip on the mat there. You're not overusing, but you're not just kind of collapsing here either. You're just clawing the mat just a little tiny bit. And then from here, on your inhale, you're gonna arch your spine and look up. And today, if you want to, you tuck your toes under. And then exhale, as you round your spine and drop your head, you untuck your toes and let your feet come flat. So again, inhaling, arching your spine, looking up, tucking the toes. Exhaling, rounding, dropping your head, untucking your toes. We're just getting the feet involved in our cat-cow. And keep going, follow your breath. And notice if that movement of the feet helps a little bit in the rotation of the hips and the low back, or if it doesn't have to. Just notice what happens. Our feet are our foundation. They're a base for almost any shape that we make. They're our point of contact with the earth. They're our support. We usually do yoga without shoes or socks. I mean, if you have socks on, that's cool. But we usually do yoga without shoes or socks. So that way we really have that foundation in our feet. And when our feet are planted on the earth without anything in between, without shoes, without socks, it can help reduce stress, reduce anxiety, because we can feel our foundation again. It's very grounding. Do one more. And then on your next exhale, take your time. We're either going to press it back into child's pose. Hips come back towards your heels. Knees can come out wide a little bit. Or tuck your toes, press yourself back down or facing down. Now in your down dog, if you want to pedal out your feet a little bit here, pressing one heel down and then the other, go for it. Again, feel your hands planted firmly into the ground. Feel your hips reaching up. So you feel like you're tractioning your spine here. And then from here, you're going to take your heels way back and maybe try and lift your toes up off the ground. So you feel like you're stretching your feet longer. We're not forcing our heels down towards the mat. We're stretching our heels away from our toes, trying to grow your feet to shoe size. So take a deep inhale here and a deep exhale. And then on your next inhale, take your time. You're going to slowly roll yourself all the way forward into a plank or a kneeling plank. Shoulders on top of your wrists. Lengthening your spine here. Again, think about taking your heels away from the crown of your head and the crown of your head away from your heels. So again, you're getting long. And then exhale, lower down. Coming all the way down onto your stomach. Untuck your toes. Press your feet firmly into the floor. Think about rolling your inner thighs up towards the ceiling so the pinky edges of your feet ground down to the floor. And then take your arms back by your sides. You're going to keep your feet planted. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Just lift your head and shoulders above the floor. Hands can stay down if you want them to, or they can lift. It's completely up to you. But again, press your feet down, tops of the feet down into the floor. Take a deep inhale and exhale, lower down. Bring your hands back along your sides, just about underneath your shoulders, maybe a little bit further back. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Inhaling, coming up. Heart opens up. Stay here for just a couple of breaths in your cobra. And again, think about reaching your heart forward and lengthening your toes back, pressing your feet firmly down into the ground. And on your exhale, press it back, downward facing dog or child's pose. And on your next inhale, slowly walk your feet all the way forward to meet your hands, coming into your forward fold to the top of your mat. You can take your time here if you want to. Take a breath here, just dangle, drop your head. If you want to let your hands just hang, if you want to do something else with your hands, go for it. Knees can have a little bend in them or they can be straight, doesn't matter. If you want to sway side to side or shake out your head, yes and no, do that. And then coming back to center. On your next inhale, extend your spine, flat back, lengthen your spine. Lengthening the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Exhale, fold forward. Do that again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Really slow breaths here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. And your inhale, press into your feet, come all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead, open up. And exhale, hands come to heart. Again, grounding down through your feet, reaching up to the crown of your head. Maybe lift your toes up just for a moment. Spread through your toes. Think about sending your thigh bones back. Inner thighs back. Tailbone lengthens down. You can put your toes down or you can keep them lifted if you want to. Inhale, arms reach up. It's a nice way to say hello to your feet. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up. Reach your arms up overhead, open up. And exhale, hands come into your heart. One more time like that. Inhale. So you're just moving with your breath. Exhale, dive forward. Feel your feet grounding down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet. Come all the way up. Put your arms up overhead. Open up. Exhale, hands come to heart. And this time we're going to add on a little bit. So on your inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, you're going to fold. Fingertips are going to come to the floor, so if you need to bend your knees here, go for it. You're going to press your right foot down into the floor, and then slowly just pick your left foot up, and slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back. So really take your time here. It's like you're moving in slow motion. So left toes are going to come down to the floor. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Inhale, bend your front knee. Come back into your lunge. Keep your left hand down. Open your right arm up and twist. A deep breath here. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Right foot's going to step back. We're going to step it back into a plank or a kneeling plank. So again, take your time. On your exhale, lower down. Coming all the way down onto your stomach again. Untuck your toes. Press the tops of the feet down into the floor. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Come up into a cobra. Again, reach your heart way forward. Reach your toes back. Press the tops of the feet down into the floor. And then exhale, lower down. Okay, let's do one more cobra just because we're here. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Open up your heart. Big or small. Remember, your cobra can be smaller here too. I'm doing big cobras today. My back wants to, but if your back is like, nope, go keep it small. And then exhale, press it back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Take a deep breath here. Notice your breath, notice how you're feeling. And then take your time on your next inhale. You're going to slowly, if it feels okay, pick your left foot up, spread through your toes, and then exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. You're going to step your left foot all the way forward between your hands. Again, it's like you're moving through water here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. On your inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. Keep your right hand down, open your left arm up and twist. Lots of space here in the spine. Keep that right heel reaching back as the crown of your head reaches forward. And then exhale, left hand comes down. Good. Press into your left foot. So you're going to use your left leg here. Press into your left foot. Start to straighten your left leg as your right foot just floats forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet. Come all the way up. Put your arms up overhead. Open up. Exhale, hands come to heart. So we realize that our feet are really the base for all of our poses or all of our shapes that we go through, not just in our yoga practice, but in our lives. So when we make this connection, when we really focus on our feet, it can change things, maybe. So just notice how you feel. And then inhale, arms reach up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Again, you're going to either bend your knees or keep them straight. It doesn't matter. You're just going to get your fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight into your left foot. Right foot's just going to pick up. And then slowly, 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 reach your toes back, and you're going to step it all the way back into your lunge. And again, if that didn't happen for you today, it's okay. Don't judge yourself. Be nice to yourself. Just plant it in your brain. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Happy thoughts. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. Keep your right hand down. Open your left arm up and twist. So again, that right heel's reaching back, top of the head's reaching forward. And then exhale, left hand comes down. You're going to slowly step your left foot back. We're going to come back into a plank or a kneeling plank. On your exhale, lower down. We're just going to do one cobra this time. So coming all the way down onto your stomach again. Point your toes back. Roll your shoulders back. Press the tops of the feet down into the floor. And open up your heart. It's like your heart is trying to reach forward towards the front of the mat. And then exhale, press yourself back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Take time. Long, deep breath. Again, feel your hands. Feel your heels. Maybe even pick up your toes. And then on your next inhale, take your time. You're going to slowly step or take your right leg up behind you if you want to. And then exhale, take your time. You're going to slowly, slowly, slowly step your right foot forward between your hands. Really slow. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and forward. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. Keep your left hand down. Open your right arm up and twist. So feel your left heel. Your left heel is reaching back. Top of the head is reaching forward. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Okay. So again, you're going to press into your right foot. Your right foot's going to do all the work here. You're going to press into your right foot so much so that that left foot just picks up. And then step your left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet. Come all the way up. Put your arms up overhead. Open up. Exhale, hands come to heart. Good. So take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. All right. On your next inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Reaching your arms up towards the sky. Feel your weight kind of shifting back into your heels so your toes are nice and fluffy. Tailbone comes down, low belly lifts. Inhale. And then exhale, dive forward, forward, forward. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Good. Again, plant your hands. On your inhale, pick up your left foot and slowly step it all the way back. Landing those toes on the back of the mat, landing your left toes in the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Take a deep inhale here. Deep exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. Good. Exhale, left hand stays down, right arm opens up and twists. Feel your left heel reaching back, top of the head reaching forward. Exhale, bring your right hand down. This time you're going to bring your back heel to the floor. And we're going to come all the way up into warrior two. So feel your feet. Again, arch of your back foot is kind of lined up with the heel of your front foot. Feel your feet pressing down into the floor and squeezing in towards each other just a little bit. Feel your pelvis get kind of light here and feel your spine reaching up through that energy. A long deep breath here. You've got a really firm foundation. It's where it all starts. And then on your inhale, take your left hand back to your left leg. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Proud warrior. Lengthen that right side. Make a lot of space. And on your exhale, let's come into side angle pose. Either elbow to thigh or hand to the floor or the block. Take your left arm up towards the sky to start. Again, feel your feet planting firmly into the ground. You're really pressing down with your feet so you can really open up with your spine. And then maybe take your left arm up and over your ear. Breathe. Notice if you're really gripping with your toes, you can let those go. Nice and strong, but not clenching. Take one more long deep breath. And then on your inhale, take your left hand back to your left leg, reach your right arm up towards the sky. So coming back into that cloud warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel both hands down onto the floor. Good. Turn onto the ball of your back foot and then slowly step your right foot back. We're going to come back into a plank or a kneeling plank. Get long in your spine. And then exhale, lower down. Again, come all the way down onto your belly. Get long through your legs. And this time, reach your arms forward. So reaching your arms up towards the top of your mat. Like Superman. So on your inhale, we're going to come up, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Everything's going to lift, spread through your toes. And then exhale, you're going to grab, kind of like you're grabbing a pull-up bar, and then bend your elbows like you're doing a pull-up. Feel your elbows come down by your sides. You're engaging your upper back, and then arms come down by your sides. Toes spread, inner thighs lift, and then exhale, lower down. Slide your hands back underneath your shoulders, inhaling into your cobra. Open up your heart. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. For child's pose, take a breath. And so here, notice your right side, notice your left side. Feel the parts of you that are touching the floor. And then on your next inhale, take your time. You're going to slowly, if it feels okay, lift your left leg up behind you. And then exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly step your left foot forward between your hands. And inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. Keep your right hand down, open your left arm up and twist. It's because it feels nice. Exhale, left hand comes down. Right foot steps forward. Come back into your fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, come all the way up, put your arms up overhead. Open up. Exhale, hands come to heart. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Again, inhale, arms reach up. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. So exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Again, you're going to get your fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight into your right foot. Left foot's just going to, shift your weight into your left foot. That makes more sense. Right foot's going to pick up. And then slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back to the back of the mat. So these movements are slow, I know. When we slow things down, it makes it kind of interesting. So notice what happens. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. If you want to pick your toes up off the floor and come up onto your heel this time, you can. On your next inhale, slowly bend your front knee and look forward. Exhale, right hand stays down, left arm opens up. Twist. And then on your exhale, left hand's going to come down. We're going to root your left heel down to the floor. And come all the way up, warrior two on the left side. Feel your feet. So again, you're grounding down through your feet, and then you're just slightly squeezing them in towards each other so you feel kind of light in your upper body because you're nice and supported in your lower body. It's nice when you have a nice firm foundation. And take a deep breath. Feel your feet grounding down into the earth. Feel your feet supported by the earth. And then inhale, take your right hand back to your right leg. Left arm's going to reach up towards the sky. Proud warrior, lengthen it out. And then exhale, side angle pose. Again, either elbows to thigh, hand can come to the floor of the block. Start by opening your right arm up. So again, once we're here, we tend to really focus on the upper body in this pose because we're kind of open and twisting and doing all these weird things. But really feel your feet reaching down into the floor. Feel that support. When you have that support, it becomes a little bit easier to move. So you can stay or inhale, take your right arm up and over your ear. So you're really pressing down with your feet, opening up through your heart. Take one more deep breath. And then inhale, take your right hand back to your right leg, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, cartwheel both hands down onto the floor. Pivot onto the ball of your back foot. Plant your hands and slowly step your left foot back into your plank. Left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. And get long through your legs again. Reach your hands forward. Reach your legs long. And then inhale, we're going to come up like Superman flying above the city. Or Superwoman. Okay, Superwoman. Okay, then you're going to grab your imaginary pull-up bar. And then all you're going to do is do an imaginary pull-up. So elbows bend out to the sides and down. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Spread through your toes, inner thighs lift. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, put it all down. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhaling into your cobra. Exhaling back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Again, once you get there, take your time. You're going to tune in with your breath. Notice the parts of your body that are touching the floor. See if you can really let go of your head. And then on your next inhale, take your time. We're going to slowly let that right leg lift up. And then exhale, slowly. It's where it gets interesting, right? Take your time. You're going to slowly step your right foot forward between your hands. The slower you move, the more interesting it gets. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg in. Again, if you want to come up onto your heel here and let your toes lift, go for it. On your next inhale, you're going to bend your front knee and look forward. Exhale, left hand stays down, right arm opens up. Just because you can. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Step your left foot forward. So you press into that right foot, step your left foot forward, and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet, come all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead. Open up. Exhale, hands come to heart. Feel yourself rounding down. Okay, we're going to do one more. So one more. On your inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. So tailbone comes down, low belly lifts. Your weight's kind of back in your heels, so your toes feel nice and fluffy. Inhale here. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, again, you're going to press into your right foot. Fingertips come to the floor. Press into your right foot. Pick your left foot up. And then slowly step it all the way back to the back of your mat. Take your time. Good. So inhale, get long here. Exhale, straighten your leg and forward. Then on your next inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. Stay on the ball of your back foot. We're going to come all the way up. High lunge. Good. So tailbone comes down, low belly lifts here. Good. If you feel like you're going to fall, you can always root that back heel down for warrior one. Go for it. Be nice to yourself. Good. And then from here, you bring your hands to your hips. Tailbone comes down, low belly lifts. Feel your front foot. The front foot is there to support you. There it is. We're going to come about halfway forward. So you're going to start to shift your weight into that front foot. Front leg feels it. There it is. Hello. And then you're going to just shift the rest of your weight into your front foot and move it into warrior three. So warrior three, you can keep that back toe on the floor. You can bring your hands to the floor or the blocks, or you can lift your leg and keep your hands up and notice what happens. Keep that back leg really engaged. And one nice way to do that is just really spread through your toes. Okay, come along for the ride. Lengthen your spine. Notice how you feel. And then slowly, we're going to come all the way back up. So stand. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Again, plant your hands. On your inhale, you're going to shift your weight into your right foot. So we're on that same leg. Left foot's going to step back one more time. And then this time, bring your back knee to the floor. Inhale, arms reach up. Tailbone sinks down, low belly lifts. Heart opens up, getting into your back quad a little bit. Take a breath. And notice your front foot. Notice your back foot. Toes sometimes stay tucked, or if you want to untuck your toes here, notice how that changes your pose. Just kind of play around with it. Take a deep inhale here, and then exhale, hands come down. We're going to step it back, come back into a plank. So again, take your time here, really slow, no rush. On your exhale, lower down. Just one cobra this time. So again, plant your feet, roll your shoulders back, inhaling into your cobra, heart opens up. Exhaling back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Long deep breath. Feel those points of contact with the earth. See if you can really let go of your head. So if noticing your feet and noticing your hands doesn't feel grounding to you, it might not, especially if this is the first time you've done it. It might feel just kind of strange. My advice to you is to stick with it. Stick with it and just see what happens. So on your next inhale, take your time. You're going to slowly take your left leg up behind you. Spread through your toes. And then exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly step your left foot forward between your hands. Take your time. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and forward. Inhale, bend your front knee. Keep your right hand down. Open your left arm up and twist. And for today, if you want to, you can stay, or if you want to move into side plank, you can step your left foot halfway back. You can step it all the way back. Just because we're here, right? We can move into side plank. Again, spread through your toes. Keep rolling that right shoulder underneath you. Good. And then if you're in your side plank, we're going to come back like we never moved. So you're slowly just going to pick up that left foot, and then slowly, slowly, slowly. You can use your hands here, step it forward, or you can just get it all the way there somehow. And then exhale, left hand comes down. Step your right foot forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet, come all the way up, reach your arms up overhead. Open up. And then exhale, hands come over. All right, one more side. Here we go. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive forward, forward, forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Again, plant your hands. You're going to shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly pick up your right foot. And take your time. Take your time stepping it back. It's like you're moving in slow motion. It's like your toes are reaching for the floor. You're reaching for the floor. Oh, they finally get there. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Inhale, bend your front knee and look forward. And we're going to come all the way up again, high lunge. Remember, if you need to root that back heel down for balance today, go for it. Balance is different every day. Be very nice to yourself. Take a breath here. And then exhale, bring your hands to your hips again. So we're using our hands on our hips to help keep our hips nice and square. Tailbone lengthens, low belly lifts. And then inhale, we're going to come about halfway forward. Feel that front foot rooting down into the floor. It's there to support you. It supports you all day long. But here it is. And then again, we're going to come about a little bit more forward. Toe can stay on the floor, or we can start to rock forward into warrior three. Remember, hands can come to the floor here or to the blocks. Back toe can stay on the floor. Or you can keep everything up. Remember, spread through your back toes, lengthen the crown of your head. And this is just kind of like those locust poses that we did on the floor. So low belly is lifting up, and you feel that engagement all the way down your back. It's the same muscles here. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, take your time. You're going to slowly step your right foot forward to meet your left. Coming back up to the top of your mat. Here we are. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive forward, forward, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale again, fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight into your left foot and take your time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Step that right foot all the way back. Land it on the ball of your back foot and then bring your back knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. So left leg's forward here. Tailbone comes down, low belly lifts. And then again, just kind of play around with it. Feel that front foot. It's there to support you. And then back toes can stay tucked. Or if you want to untuck them today, notice how that changes your shape. Breathe. And then exhale, hands come down to the floor. You're going to plant your hands, slowly step yourself back, coming back into your plank or your kneeling plank. And then again, take your time really slowly, lower down. Inhaling, roll your shoulders back, cobra, pressing the tops of the feet down into the floor, reach your heart forward. And then exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Take a deep breath. And then on your next inhale, take your time. You're going to take your right leg up behind you. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Slow as you can. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Deep breath here. And then inhale, bend your front knee. Keep your left hand down, open your right arm up and twist. So options today, you can stay here. This might be plenty. Or if you want to, you can roll onto the pinky edge of your left foot. Right foot steps about halfway back. I gotta move my hand here. Right foot steps about halfway back, or it can step all the way back for side plank. Just because we can. Again, feel your feet here though, wherever you are, feel your feet. They are supporting you. So is your hand. Good, and then you can stay if you're in the twist, or if you're in the side plank, we're gonna slowly step your right foot forward. So again, you can use your hand here and help it along the way, or you just slowly start to move yourself back into your lunge. Good, inhale, and then exhale, shift your weight into your right foot and left foot steps forward. Here we go, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pressing to your feet, come all the way up, reach your arms up overhead, opening up, and exhale, hands come to heart. Take a deep inhale here, and a deep exhale. And inhale, arms reach up. We're gonna move into some forward folds here. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, and get your fingertips to the floor, and you're just gonna step yourself back this time. Step it back into a plank. If you want to flow one more time, go for it. If you want to skip it, go right back into your down dog or your child's pose. And we're going to take it down onto the floor here in just a second. We will all meet back. Downward facing dog or child pose. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And then when you feel ready, we're going to slowly everybody come down onto your knees. If you're not yet in child's pose, stay or go to child pose. Everyone, feel those points of contact. Feel your breath. Remembering that our practice isn't forcing ourselves to feel a certain way. Just because I say, finding your feet can be grounding, doesn't mean you have to feel grounded today. It just means we're planting that seed and we do the work and see what happens. Every body is different, every day is different, every moment is different. So we're not trying to force, just trying to notice. And then on your next inhale, take your time, we're gonna come all the way up. And take your feet out in front of you. 45 minutes goes by fast. So from here, I'm gonna turn towards you. You can stay facing the way you are. So from here, you're gonna bring your left knee in towards your chest and let your left knee fall out to the left. Flex your right foot. Make sure you're sitting up on both of your sit bones. Sometimes it helps to sit on a blanket, or you can even roll up your mat and sit on that, whatever you've got, or a pillow. And then just a little twist. You're going to turn your upper body towards your right leg, flex your right toes, and then just start to walk yourself forward over that right leg, coming into your forward fold. Hands can fall wherever they fall. They can come to the floor. They can come to your shin. They can come to your foot if they get there. But again, we're not forcing. Just noticing. Long, deep breaths. Feeling the soles of your feet. See if you can notice each individual toe. That means you just like wiggle that toe. That works. But just see if you can notice each individual toe. And then on your next inhale, take your time. You're going to slowly come all the way back up. And then from here, this is just like a flash dance move. You're going to take your left hand behind you. So left hand's going to come right behind your left sit bone. You're going to press into your left shin, press into your left hand, lift your hips up, keep that right leg straight, reach your right arm up and over your ear. It's a big, big side stretch, kind of like a variation on gate pose. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, lower your hips, come all the way back down. And let's switch our feet. So you're going to take your left foot in front of you. Right foot's going to come to the inner left thigh. Flex your left toes. Turn towards your left leg. So a little twist towards the left leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, hinge forward over your leg and fold. Hands, again, can come wherever they fall. If they come to the floor, if they come to the shin, if they come to your foot. It doesn't matter how far or how close your face gets toward your leg. What we're going for here is sensation. So back of the left leg, right hip, right lower back. You may also feel it. Just notice where you feel it. And breathe. Take one more long deep breath. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Take your right hand behind you. Again, you're going to press into your right hand. Your right hand's going to come right behind your right sit bone. Right hand, right shin. Press into your right hand and right shin. Left arm's going to reach up and over your ear as you keep your left leg straight. Breathe. And then exhale, lower your hips back down onto the floor. And lower yourself all the way back onto your back. Once you get there, notice what you need. If you need a happy baby, bending your knees, catching your feet, or if you want to twist, taking your arms out into a T and dropping your knees over to one side or the other. If you need something else, obviously do that too. Those are just some options. Notice what you still need from your practice. And once you feel complete, no rush, don't let me rush you, but once you feel complete, we're just going to move ourselves into our final relaxation. Again, taking up as much space as you want to, feeling the flow of your breath. And allowing yourself, just for the next couple of minutes, to let go. Feeling that part of your body that's in contact with the ground, the earth. And allowing yourself to feel completely supported. Rounding down, letting go. hang here for as long as you like or as long as you have. But when you feel ready, start by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe spread through your toes, reach your arms up overhead, reaching out really long. And then take your time, slowly bring your knees up into your chest. Roll all the way over onto your right or left side. And again, take your time. Use your hands to come all the way up to seated. Finding your comfortable seat, bring your hands to your heart, sealing the practice. Remembering your intention, whatever it was today. And giving yourself a moment to thank yourself, thank your body, thank your feet for your practice today. Knowing that these little nuances that we discover in our practice, this little awareness, the ability to discover our feet, can change our perspective. Thank you so much for joining me. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you.